Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T49. It's a Tier 9 American light tank. It's located on the south spawn of Lakeville and it's under the command of markbug of Q-Ball. Yes, he's at it again, and I think Aurora will have to watch out because he appears to be trying to improve his light tank play quite a lot. Okay, T49. It's a variant of the T41. Or the M41 I should say, but it never got put into mass production. It passed the trials in 1954, but the army didn't really have much interest in it, and therefore it wasn't made for lack of interest. Now it does have two different guns, a 90mm gun and a 152mm gun. He's got the 90mm gun here, I can see that straight away, and yeah, it looks like he's going to try and pump rounds into that Waffenträger. He's actually spotting it at the moment. He's marking it for his teammates and saying, hit that. Because of course if they do hit it, he gets benefit.
Let's find another target.
Now he fires standard APCR with 240 alpha and quite a high shell velocity as well, 1080. If the guy goes behind that bush or that tree, he might be able to take a shot. That Waffenträger is taking damage, so he is getting spotting off this one. He's the only one on the lake road, so yes, he really ought to make sure that that guy goes down. At the moment, it's a very difficult shot. Oh, look at that charioteer suddenly appeared out of nowhere. I think he's the only one spotting that charioteer as well. He spotted a Selma who's managed to get halfway across the lake road. So pretty good for him, because of course he is a tank destroyer, Tier 9 tank destroyer. Oh, no, he's a light tank, sorry, what am I saying? The Selma. It's the one with the automatic cannon, isn't it? I thought for a second that was the tank destroyer. Shows how much I don't play the standard game as much as the Arty. Anyway. He's sitting in the bush, doing nothing. Now, what can I tell you about the T49? Well, basically, it's basically a bulldog with a derp gun. If it uses the 152, it can deal 1,000 hit points of damage. The 152mm can exchange, can damage multiple modules with just one shot. It's one of the few tanks with non-premium heat rounds as well. The 90mm, on the other hand, has decent standard APCR, and the gun depression is 10 degrees as well. It has good all-round mobility, top speed of 65 kilometers an hour, but it has mediocre camo, very poor armor, and with the 152mm gun, you only get 22 shots. But with the 90mm, you get 46, so it's a little bit better in terms of actually giving you something to play with. Now, most people describe it as a KB2 with a very small size and very agile machine. It's the sort of tank that can drive up behind you and derp you in the rear. Well, he's pulled back from the town, and I think he'll probably take pot shots at some of these guys. Yes, good shot into the engine bay as well. 243. The G-Saw goes down eventually to our Arty. He's claimed as a kill. We're two behind the enemy at the moment, so we're not doing so well. It's the enemy coming out the town that I'm worried about, really. I mean, you've got a Barras playing rear guard, and he is. And there's a Fox, a Lis. CS52 Lis, the Polish tank, the premium Polish tank. Very good medium. And he's up against the Barras. The Barras is a one-shot. I don't think that Barras has got very much longer to live. Back to the 122, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, and here's the Selma coming up, creeping up. Mind you, we've got a Waffenträger and others. So at the moment we are spotting. And look at that. The Arty claims another one. He gets the Fox. The list tank went down to an M53, M55. So that's 2 that we spotted for. And now we've got up to 1,078. Oh, our RT was just a little too far forward. And he got taken out by the Gorilla 15 on the enemy team. We've got another Brask. He's hiding in the corner at the moment. Unfortunately, he's about to get found by the Sharpshooter 4. And the Sharpshooter is being spotted. And our Gorilla 15's, their Gorilla 15 rather, is moving up. But I think that Gorilla 15 is about to get a nasty surprise. Because he is spotted. And we're spotting him. And he doesn't know we're here. He's got absolutely no idea. And the other RT just smacked him. Oh, look at that. Masses of spotting. 700, no, it's nearly 800 hit points off the Gorilla 15 alone. And that Sharpshooter is about to, well, he actually did go down to the Brask in the end. But the Brask has got virtually no hit points left. The Silmers are one shot. We might as well take that guy. He's gone behind the bush. He couldn't see us. But we've got to watch out for that Gorilla. He's sitting there behind the house. But he is a one-shot as well. Now he's a one-shot. Just got smacked by the other RT on our team, who's the 212A. If the enemy moves up to the lake road, we've got the Charioteer and Waffenträger there. So we can give them a lot of problem. The standard reload is 5.75 seconds. And his reload is 5.22. It is a 90mm gun after all. Oh, he must have worked out. He must have the commander's vision system. He just smacked around into us for 360. We can't stay here. We are spotted. That wasn't a blind shot. That was, he did definitely, yeah, there we go. Sixth sense has gone off. He knew we were there. But we go and get the Gorilla. 2 shots missed us. Where's the Gorilla? There's their Arty. We'll have them. That's 1. 5 seconds is a long time to wait. The Gorilla's somewhere. Oh, has he gone? There. Oh, Charioteer hit us again, but we took out the M53, M55. We managed to miss another shot. I think that was from the Charioteer as well. We're now one ahead of the enemy. We were behind. Now we're ahead. He's turning around to make a quick run. Now, can get a shot at that Charioteer. The Charioteer can't see him anymore. He can see the Waffenträger. And yeah, he gets a hit. And the Waffenträger gets taken out by our Waffenträger. Now, go for the Charioteer. That's it. Punish him. He can't see us. And in fact, he goes down again to our Gorilla 15. And the Gorilla 15 gets thanked. And he liked that. Okay, so that was spotting we managed to get on the Charioteer as well, I think. At least it's not showing us spotting, but it should be anyway. Okay, there's only 3 enemies remaining. They've got an E900, a T103, and their Arty, the M53, M55. It's the last one. Oh, they just lost their E900. He must have been, well, the T103's in the valley. So we can go out and kill the M53, M55. We just got to find him. And after that, we can go up behind the T103. Now, the question is, will the T103 return to his cap area? I have the sneaking suspicion the M53 is sitting in the corner, as somebody's just said. They think he's in grid square A2. He might actually be. He might have stayed behind while the other M53 was a little more adventurous and decided to actually move. And there he is. Okay, so we can use our 10 degrees of gun depression here and take him out without him being able to see where we are. In fact, he knows he's been spotted, so he immediately reacted to that. Now, we've got to watch out the T103 doesn't decide to take us out.
I changed my mind.
Okay, and we'll do another circuit and take out the M53. Oh, there he is. He's actually come round. That's one. And we'll do another one. Hello, it's us. And that's a Pascucci's medal. He got both enemy SPGs, and that is the end of the game because he's won. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was the first class tank for markbug of cue ball in the T49. He managed to get a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage. He got his second mark of excellence out of that game as well. He got a fire throw effect for doing more damage than hit points for his own vehicle. A bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 5 exactly. But he also got the Pascucci's medal. He took out the M53, M55 at one end of the town, and then he went to the enemy cap area and found the other one and took that guy out as well. I think that M53, M55, he might have been better waiting for an ambush to get cute markbug rather than to let him actually shoot at him while he was sitting up on that pedestal. The thing is that markbug can actually keep pumping those shells into him. And I didn't actually say the alpha correctly at the time, but I think it was 240, wasn't it? Because it was a 90mm. But the thing is that the M53, M55 with his 90mm gun would have gone straight through the armor on the T49. So if markbug tried to sneak round the corner and get some damage, he would have ended up losing 900 hit points in one fell swoop. So yeah, it probably would have been better if he followed the same idea as the Crusader SP guy and hid and waited for markbug to come to him rather than for him to sit up there and provide a wonderful target. So yes, markbug manages to get his Pascucci's and win the game. Let's have a look at the win 8, 4,231, which is super unicum standard. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, he didn't get the highest damage because that went to the grid of 15 on his team with 4,015 hit points of damage, where he was actually providing the spotting for that grid of 15 on several of his shots. When it came to the second place, that was the T103 on the enemy team with 3,319. And the third place was the Barask, the other Barask on our team, who got 2,903. That was the one who survived, only just. We can see markbug got 1,855. He was beaten by 3 members of the enemy team and 3 members of his own team, places him 7th when it comes to damage. When it comes to kills, though, it was the Gorilla 15 and the T103 on the enemy team. Both got 4 kills apiece. 3 kills went to the Waffenträger on our team, and 2 kills went to the XM57, to markbug, and to the M53, M55 on our team, the one that died, and the E100 and the 122 TM also got 2 kills apiece. When it came to base XP, it's markbug. Yes, he got the spotting on all of that. 1,020 went to him. He's the only player to get over 1,000 base in the game. Got 953 for the Barask and 926 for the XM57. He fired only 9 rounds in the entire game. He was doing most of it spotting. It's being very passive, but he needed to be to stay where he was. But I'm pretty sure that charioteer could see him because I don't think that blind shot that he fired was because he didn't know where markbug was. I think he suspected, or maybe he worked it out from why everybody kept getting spotted as they kept going over that bump, that ridgeline on the Lake Road. 1,855 hit points of damage, of which 722 were at more than 300 meters. 2 hits received, both penetrations. I'm afraid the arm was appalling. That's why I said the M53 should have waited in ambush, because if he plunked one 203mm shell into that guy, it would have probably been curtains for markbug. He also spotted 8 enemy vehicles, damaged 6 of the enemy, killed 2 of them, and did 3,271 hit points for spotting assist. It's not the sort of level that Auroric tends to get. I mean, he gets a huge amount when he does it, but this is a good game for markbug. He earned 34,785 credits profit from that game. He did have to pay consumables twice, I'm afraid. And he also got a reward for completing a mission of 40,000. He took away 4,590 experience points, including another mission completion for 3,060. So markbug seems to be doing rather well in the his spotting tanks, his light tanks. I think he understands and knows how they play. I think it was just very unlucky that he didn't get that 1357 game, the last one, if you saw it, the Pools medal winning one. But this game, he seemed to do very nicely indeed. And he was lucky to a certain extent that one of the M53, M55s was being a bit silly, because you shouldn't just go up onto a a high area like that just to spot and wait for the enemy to plink you. What you should do is wait in ambush and then kill them the moment they come around the corner. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this replay. If you did, please give this video a like, and thank you for watching.